defeat against Leeds today, but first half performance, you must have been pleased with that and a little bit disappointed in the end to come away with a defeat.
Yeah, if the game was 40 minutes, I'd be very pleased, coach. I thought, we went toe to toe, didn't we, with Leeds, who were a fantastic team, and we're desperate today. I thought we absorbed a lot of pressure in that first half. You know, they could have got a couple of more tries and breaks in that first half, but our goal line defence was really good, and that's probably one of the reasons why we conceded so many in the second half, because of the work that we did in the first half. We put everything into that first 40 minutes, and I can't ask for any more than that. Is the effort and the attitude. Second half, they were class. They were played quicker. They raised the tempo of the game. They must have spoke about that at half time, and Brad Dwyer had an influence in there. Play the ball, speed, direction. We played against Brad this year at Featherstone, so we knew of his capabilities, but knowing and then dealing with them are two different things. So the players are a bit frustrated about that, but we must credit Leeds. They needed to win, and they've done so.
And a fantastic defensive effort, wasn't it, particularly in that first half, defending numerous sets on our own line for some period of time.
Yeah, it was a bit like the old Halifax in the Championship, where we make it really difficult. So that was really good, and we were ticking all the boxes there on goal line defensively. I thought our game management was great in the first half with Scott and just rolling the ball in the corners and over the sideline, which negated the Briscoes. But we just didn't have any ball in that second half. We didn't have any ball at all. We were kicking off and they were scoring, going full length, making some 80, 100 metre sets. So there's only so much we could do as a young team in this competition. We've lost a couple to injuries today as well, which doesn't help. I said last week, if we'd have had our strongest team out every week, we'd have been in a different spot, but we aren't, and we are where we are because that's where we deserve to be. We need to work harder next week. We haven't given up. We still want to win, and we'll know that London will be desperate too.
Can you take plenty of positives from a competitive performance for so much of the game against the reigning champions?
Without a doubt, yeah, without a doubt. They'd have been nervous and edgy coming off the field at half time, and they were. I could sense, and we saw that. But they've just some couple of class individuals there just took the game away from us. It's stuff that we'd looked at and we knew about, but as I said, dealing with it is different when you've been making multiple efforts in the contact area. I thought we did all right physically in the first half. I was really impressed again with Brandon Moore again. We've lost Sean Jones with a concussion, and Shane Grady looked a really nasty knocker. As he was going to ground, his head hit the floor. Again, but that was in a scoring opportunity. We had a few in that second half.
Is it like that those two will probably miss the London game next week?
Yeah, with it being on a Saturday, we'll have to go without them too.
In terms of the occasion today, obviously a fantastic crowd, plenty of noise throughout the game. How enjoyable was that? Obviously, it
was great. The players have mentioned that. We're not too despondent, too downhearted. We can see there's potential here at this club, and imagine if we managed to get back into the Super League, we'd be up there fighting, and we've certainly got the fan base to support that. It was great that Leeds brought so many as well today and made it a real good atmosphere. And they were a bit tentative in the first half, but both groups, I mean, our fans have been magnificent. This is probably the best they've been since I've been here. The support was tremendous. Ben Kay's made his 250th career appearance today against his hometown team, so that was great for him, and he got more minutes than probably he's used to, so that was good. There's lots of positives. The club's in a strong position, again with Connor Davis and Sean Jones have come in. James Woodburn-Hall was really good today as well. I thought he was really good, and he's certainly got a bright future in the game. Again, without us running the reserves, he probably wouldn't be playing right now, which is fantastic for us, and the supporters' trust and everybody who's supported that grade.
The qualifiers have been very good to you as a club, Richard, but with what you're building here and the changes next year, it must excite you that there's a real genuine and probably improved chance of promotion next year, isn't there? Yeah,
we thought, well, the Championship was going to be the most difficult this season with Lee and Featherstone and all of them, and we managed to overcome all of that. So if you take that into consideration, then next year, obviously Widnes will be in our competition, and whoever else will end up there we've got a genuine opportunity again to build. We're going to have to invest. We're going to have to invest on and off the field, but on the whole, yeah, we are really optimistic about the future here at Halifax. I certainly am. If we can keep developing our own players and enhancing the championship, which I think has been great this year. The championship's been fantastic, and the qualifiers. I mean, look at yesterday with the championship teams doing so well. It's a shame that we couldn't emulate the other teams, but we'll be looking to do that this week against London. We haven't given it up, no way.
What do you need to do to take that next to step up to the next level, if you like, and turn games like today and last week into wins or closer margins?
Probably strengthen. Probably a couple of key players at key times in games. We've lacked a little bit this year. We've got a great workman-like attitude and team spirit, but sometimes Brad Dwyer, I thought in that first 10 minutes after half time, I thought he changed it for them. We need a couple. I think we need a couple with our spirit and our attitude and what we do. That's probably the difference. I'm not going to say consistency. We've been consistent all season. We've got to be better attack. Our attack's got to be better. We've got to take our opportunities. We had 3 or 4 in the second half, and it was either a forward pass or we dropped the ball in contact. So our skill and our smarts have got to be better. But we spoke about that last week. It was really good. We were 85% in the first half, so our skill level was there in the first 40.
If you were betting that, which championship team do you think is most likely to get promoted?
Well, obviously, you'd look at Toronto with the spend and the club and where they're going. Outside of that, Toulouse are a very, very exciting team. They have got some key individuals. They've got some key individuals, and obviously over there they're a very, very strong team. They give it to us a couple of times this year. London at their place are probably the most difficult, I think. We've got them next week, and they'll be really up for that. So I don't know if I've answered your question there, but I've gone through all 3 of the teams. I'd like to have put Halifax in the mix. Wasn't to be this year. It wasn't to be. But good luck to all the championship teams. I really do hope a couple get up there. It'd be fantastic.